Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I'm your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please sit down, relax. You at home too, take the laptop off your knee. Stop Googling yourself. Put the laptop aside. Get out of the chat room for an hour. Just for an hour. Stop with the hate and stay with the love. It's a great day for America, everybody. I'll tell you why. Well, the US World Cup team, for tying the Italians on Saturday. How about that? These guys... Iron! Blood! There was the blood and the snot and the... We usually keep that in Europe. That's usually for, you know, just the hooligans. But they brought it onto the field, and I like that. It's an innovation. Also, President Bush is in Europe this week. He's going to Europe this week. I think he's backpacking. Backpacking around, trying to find himself. Writing poetry in his journal, trying to get his head together. Figuring out what he's going to do when he grows up. I am so deported. You are deported, mister. Anyway, the president is going to Budapest and Vienna. I've been to Vienna. I haven't been to Budapest. Which seems a shame because I say it so well. Budapest. But I got to visit Vienna when I was doing a travel show for British Airways. There was a show on the British Airways flights. I did a little travel show for them. And I thought, I've got a job for British Airways. They'll fly me first class. But they don't even fly you coach. You're considered an airline employee. I had to sit in a jump seat. I had to serve peanuts to people. I had to sit and I had to snuggle with the flight attendant. Very nice man. A very nice, very soft hands. And he wore support tights, which is wise, you know, when you're... It's wise. What the hell is that? I think that must be turbulence. I know where there's turbulence, mister. Anyway, look, if we start filthy now, we've got nowhere to go. Anyway, as part of the show, I learned to waltz. You know, I go to this you know, training thing, and part of the little show I'm doing for British Airways, I learned how to waltz at the Franz Tollin Dance Schule in Vienna. I even remember the name of it, Franz Tollin Dance Schule. I learned to dance with a great big busty Austrian woman. You know, eyes up here, Herr Ferguson. Please. The motorboat is not part of the waltz. Da 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 da. No. That's not it. Do you know, I think I'd still waltz if it was, but it's not. But Austrians, all the Austrians learn to dance for ball season. Because... Come on now. Please. Anyway, the ball season ends in April because it gets very hot in the summer. And no one likes sweaty balls. Even in Austria. I got to see the Vienna Boys Choir perform. You know the Vienna Boys Choir? They're fantastic. That's what the boys with the... And what they do is they kick these boys out when their voices change. They're like the Austrian version of Menudo. You know, they're like... and they go... Originally, what they used to do back in the old days is the young singers, they used to castrate them. They were called the castrati. They would castrate them to figure out, you know, to keep their voices high. But some of the boys figured that it wasn't such a good gig, you know, so they faked being not good at singing. That's what happened. So let me get this straight. If my voice breaks, I get to keep my testicles? Okay. Oh, for the wings of a dove. Sorry. Anyway, so I'm in this Austrian hotel in Vienna, where they keep many of the Austrian hotels are actually in Vienna, the capital of Austria. Some, you know, just the Viennese hotels are in Vienna. And then I'm in this hotel, and it's very unusual because you flip through the channels, you know, and there's like Friends is on in German. They're like, oh, das ist, and then, you know, Sesame Street's on in German as well. Sesame Strasse, it's called. Very nice. You know, the Count has an American accent. Not He's all kind of like, I am the Count. I love to count. You know, that kind of... And you flip the channel, then BAM! Hardcore pornography. I'm not kidding. German pornography. Not even kind of, you know, do you want to buy this movie? Just bang, there! And I'm telling you, it's hardcore. It's not a guy delivering pizza type pornography. It's a guy receiving a pizza. I'm not even sure what I mean by that. But anyway, it was like it's really close up. It's not remotely erotic. It's like something they make medical students watch.